Hey guys, Mario here. I want to show you this PayPal screenshot really quickly. You see there, we have a $1,000 payment coming in on the in the second row there, and then the second from the bottom is $2,000. But I want to show you something really cool about this. If you look here on those two rows, you'll see that they're both recurring payments created on the same day. We have more here from January 23rd, 2015. Those are also recurring payments. We have $1,000 on the top row and $637 a couple rows down from that. And more recently, this was about, I guess, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, recurring payment on March 3rd for $2,700. You look here at a brief overview of our PayPal account. $209,000 in this quarter, $40,000 in this month, and it's only I think the 17th or 18th or whatever. But you see $40,000 there in March, and we have over 1,800 payments in the last 30 days. So what I'm going to do here in this video is I'm going to show you exactly how we did that, and I'm going to show you for free. So listen up. If you're someone who's struggling to make money online, or you're someone who's already doing okay, but maybe you have that burning desire to take it to the next level, like maybe you're making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $10,000, whatever, per month, and you want to double that, triple that, quadruple that, then we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Or maybe you're somebody who's a little bit like me and just likes the freedom that comes along with tens of thousands of dollars in recurring revenue every single month. Then you need to really stop what you're doing right now and listen up, because this free training video is going to radically change the way that you make money online forever. Now, that's a big promise. I get it. And I understand that, plenty of people have told you that before in the past. And yes, probably those people have 4,000 posts on the Warrior Forum. Now, did you ever wonder how those quote-unquote experts ever find time to run their quote-unquote businesses that they actually don't have ever? Because their only real business, guys, is to sell you garbage that they read in some other ebook like 3 days ago. I mean, that's really all they do. And that's why they can't show you things like this. These are just some of the testimonials and feedback that Cameron and I got over the past few months. And I could literally go on for hours with that. And the reason why is because we've helped over 12,000 small businesses and entrepreneurs over the past 18 months alone. And the reason why we're able to get such great feedback is because Cameron and I actually do what we teach every single day. We aren't forum junkies that build up a post count just to try to sell other people products and services that we learned the day before. We actually do this stuff every single day of our lives. Now, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you the exact method that Cameron and I use to get incoming calls from business owners who are ready to buy from you right now. And here's the best part. I don't have to sell a damn thing to these people, and you're not going to have to either. That's the greatest thing about it. No selling at all. And the reason why is because they're already sold way before they even pick up the phone to call me back. Now, let me rephrase that. I only speak to people who are ready to buy right now. That's it. If they're not ready to buy, if I have to do any kind of convincing or pushing or persuading or influencing, they're not going to call me. The only people that I'm taking are what we call the laydowns. They're calling up, they have a credit card out, and all they do is read the numbers off. That's it. Actually, wait a second, because I kind of lied to you a little bit. Here's really the best part. All the money they pay me is recurring income. So they call me up, they're ready to buy, credit card in hand, $1,000, $1,500, $2,500, whatever it is. That money comes in every single month, month after month after month, and I don't have to sell anything to them at all. Remember these? These all come from exactly what we're going to show you. Pre-sold, incoming calls, coming in daily, and it's all recurring revenue. Now here's how it's done. First, we gather phone numbers using our system. It's very simple to use. You don't have to pay anything for it, and there's literally hundreds of millions of phone numbers that you can use. Second, we send out a scripted voicemail. Now, here's a little bit of a warning. I wasn't a warehouse manager a year ago. I'm certainly not nameless, and I don't have 8,000 posts on the Warrior Forum, and I don't sell my services on Elance or Odesk or anything like that for $10 an hour. But I did work at Stratton Oakmont, which is the firm that was featured in the movie Wolf of Wall Street, and I stayed with my team from Stratton for about 8 years. So while my voicemail scripts might not be on fire like some people might claim, they're pretty decent and they do work sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Now, third, they call back to another recorded voicemail message that pre-sells them. Now, here's the thing, okay? If you look at the voicemail stuff, there's a lot of stuff out there about voicemails, right? You send out voicemails at like 2 o'clock in the morning. You hope you don't pick plumbers because they go right to their cell phones and you wake them up and they get all pissed off. You send it out, they call you back, you got to sell them something. We don't do that, okay? I like to do that because I like to battle and yell at people, but most people don't. So what we do is we add another step to the process. So I want you to try to visually think about this for a second. We gather the phone numbers, we send out the voicemails, okay? The voicemail obviously has a phone number and it tells them to call us back. When they call us back, they don't go to us. They go to another recording that's actually a pitch that sells them the service. So after we pitch them and after we sell them a service, we give them the price and we give them a phone number. We say, listen, if you want this, call us back at this number and we'll talk to you and we'll get it done, okay? The only people that we're talking to are the ones that heard that second recording and call us back. So they're already pre-sold on it. They know the price, they know the service, they know exactly what we're doing. Everything's done, okay? The fourth step is they call us and they pay us. That's it. It's very, very simple, and there's never any rejection because we're only talking to people who have already said yes. And I put the little sad face there because, if you know anything about me, if you've taken any of our training before, you know that I love to sell. It's all I've ever done my whole life. I started when I was 15 years old, and I do it every single day. I am on the phone cold calling people every day of my life. Now, cold calling has nothing to do with what we're talking about here, but I'm just saying, I like the rejection. If everybody said yes, I'd get bored, right? So I like when people say no. So for me, it's a little bit of a sad face. But for most other people out there, they would just want to hear yes. They just want to collect the money and be done with it. And I don't blame you because when you first get started or if you want to grow very quickly or whatever it may be, that's definitely the way to go. So we released this business model to a few of our personal coaching students and business owner clients, and the results were absolutely insane. Here's the first email that we got, or one of the first emails that we got from a test that one of our students did. She sent out 1,500 voicemails, 652 responded, which is absolutely amazing, by the way. Don't expect anything like that at all, because usually it's not even close to that. She just really nailed it good. 652 responded, 12 called back, which is actually about average. That's for 1,500, 12 should call you back, like live people ready to buy from you. And she closed 6 deals. Now, the reason why she said she only spoke to 5 is because we do have a way that they can buy online. Okay, so we'll give them a link or we'll give them a URL and they'll be able to buy right online. So some people you won't even have to talk to. She spoke to 5 of them, closed 6, and she has to call back the people she didn't talk to tomorrow, which was like a week ago. So that's pretty much how that worked out. Absolutely amazing first shot, right? First try, killed it. Here's somebody else that wrote us a couple days back, and they said, I've seen a lot of voicemail systems out there before, but this one is crazy. The double call is awesome. That's what I was talking about before. Like a lot of people will go out there and talk about voice broadcasting, voicemail, and things like that. Send out the voicemail, get the call back, close the deal, right? And that's fine if you really love to sell and you know how to sell effectively. But for a lot of people out there, they just want to hear the word yes. So that's what we call the double call, right? They call you back and they hear the voicemail again, or they hear another recorded message, and then that message actually sells them the product or service. They know the price and everything else. And this person continues on. It filters out the tire kickers. I ran a small test of voicemails yesterday and had 3 messages on my phone when I woke up. 3 messages of people who heard the second message and are ready to buy from him. So he needs to call those people back and close that deal. I haven't spoke to him since this email went out, but he probably did, okay? We have one other person, I think. We might have one more after this. Just wanted to thank you for letting me test out your voicemail stuff. I sent out 200 calls yesterday morning around 4 a.m. and shut one down today for $750 in recurring revenue. Can't complain about that. So 250 calls at 4 a.m. and that day, later on that day, one deal was closed for $750 per month in recurring revenue. I know that this person actually closed a couple more. I don't know if they were actually from that initial test, but they did close a couple more deals using this system as well. Because our test results were so unbelievably awesome, we decided to release this training course to a limited number of people over the next 7 days. And if you're lucky enough to get in early, the investment is less than a night out to the movies. We're going to give you absolutely everything that you need to succeed with this. Number one, you're going to get complete access to our buyers-only incoming call system that we use on a daily basis. You'll get all of our marketing materials. You're going to get tons of videos, PDFs, templates, checklists. What's not in there, probably the most important, scripts that you can read to, for the voicemail, scripts for the second message. You're going to get all of that stuff. Best sales training on the planet. The exact funnel that we use to turn our visitors into paying customers, that's really important too, because a lot of people will buy directly online. So you want to make sure you have that set up, and we'll show you how to do that. Complete hand holding through the entire process. We are known for our support. We answer all of our emails personally, and we're always there for you the entire time. You're also going to get lifetime customer support and much more. We always add stuff in and throw in bonuses and things like that. So you're going to get tons of extra stuff as well, more sales training and things like that. We also offer an unheard of lifetime guarantee. And the reason why we do that is because we know that our training is awesome. And I am not just saying that because I helped create it with Cameron. I'm saying that because that's what everyone else tells us. And I'm also saying that because I looked at a lot of other people's products and they're really not that good, to be honest with you. We do everything that we possibly can to make our training the best. And if we don't believe it's the best, we don't put it out. That's just the way it is. We delay our product launches all the time because we don't think it's the best that it could possibly be. Okay, so everything that we do is top notch, and we do that because we want you to get the most value out of it, and we want to make sure that you're satisfied with your investment. So by this time, there should be a buy now button or some sort of button below this video, and it's time for you to make a decision. Do you want to continue to follow the blind people, the people with 4,000 posts on the forum that just keep repeating the same garbage over and over again that they heard in 1997? The international sales trainer that sells his services on Elance for his, how to sell stuff and his, on fire program and all that other stupid garbage. The 27-page ebook creators who fill their products up with fluff and screenshots. Or is it time to start learning from real business owners who do what they teach every single day of their lives and have a proven track record? I mean, really think about that, right? Do you want to learn from people who actually do, what they teach every day? Or do you want to learn from people who learn from a book? That's what you have to think about, right? Where are you going to get more value? You're going to get more value going into a college class and learning from someone who makes $40,000 a year, who's never run a business in his life, and just repeating stuff out of a textbook to you? Or are you going to learn sitting down, watching an entrepreneur at work every single day? Where's the better spot? So if you're ready to stop following the blind and you're ready to finally start building a real business that's going to last you a lifetime, click the buy button below. Let us take all the risk with our lifetime guarantee and start building your business with us now. Or you can keep following the theory pushers that spend 12 hours a day on the forum. That's completely up to you. But Cameron and I got off the theory train years ago. And if you're smart, and you probably are if you're listening to me this long, then you'll exit the theory train right now by clicking the buy button below. We really look forward to building a business with you, and as always, if you need anything at all, please let us know. Now remember, this offer will only be available for 1 week. We close all of our offers in 7 days, so click the buy button below right now, get started, and we will see you inside of the membership area.